This boy's again.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's your boy, the 6'2 Stallion, thoroughbred Nigerian, Ricio Fanchulo. Jaja!
How's it going, guys? It's your boy Chukulala, a.k.a. the voice of logic and reason. Let's get it.
What's really good, people? It's your boy, the Doc, in the building, delivering truth like I deliver babies. And I don't deliver babies.
Shut up. Move back from the mic, guy.
Nah, man. They gotta hear the baritone. They gotta hear the I don't deliver babies. Ooh.
More like,
More like, ew.
Ew.
It says the ooh la la guy.
Chukulala, man. Not ooh la la.
It's these boys again on 98.9 KRSM.
What up?
Welcome to the weekend.
Or as Chuk says it, 89.9 KRSM.
Chooks is the worst. You can't even trust him to tag us correctly.
Hey, man. I'm learning.
This is your job.
I'm a work in process, man.
We're
It's
back.
Your job.
We're back.
Happy weekend. Of course, as you know, we're the three Nigerian oracles.
Yep.
Ready to usher you into your weekend. We were off last week, but we're back. Welcome back, gentlemen.
Back in black.
Back like we left something.
Back like you left something.
God, that's so lame.
If you haven't listened to our...
This is the kind of day we're gonna have.
Is that? You're right, man.
It's cool. I just be prepared.
Just when me and you are beginning to get along, me
Right.
and Zeke, now I'm doing this again. You're bad. My bad, man.
No, it's good.
It's the
good.
cold,
Don't-
man.
Yeah, it is.
It's the cold. The cold brings out the worst in everybody.
If you haven't listened to our last or one of our previous episodes called "And I'm the Corny One," check it out. We discuss the corniness of the Doc himself.
Yes, the gross doc.
Wow. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's go. I'm awake. I already had my coffee. Let's go.
My coffee. I'm walking here.
Zeke, what's good with you, man? How's your week been?
Man, week has been phenomenal. Just
Phenoms.
a great
Has it
week.
though?
It has.
With this weather?
It has. Regardless of the weather, it's been
Okay.
phenomenal.
Well, Zeke is becoming Minnesotan then.
No.
You just said that you
good
are
weather.
miserable.
I am.
Now you're telling us that
The week is phenomenal.
phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. The weather is miserable.
Yes.
Does that mean that I have to be miserable?
Well, you were speaking as if you were. You were
Yes,
you were
when
very
I'm-
melancholy.
When I'm in the cold, I'm
Talking
miserable.
about running around to buy gas, hands freezing.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they weren't freezing. They
All
were
this stuff.
hurting.
No joke though. This weather though.
It's ridiculous.
It's not
on.
fun.
It's not funny.
We are in the throes of January winter here in Minnesota. So for all those listening worldwide,
Worldwide.
that's what we are faced against in the next couple of weeks and in the
Hopefully
past
just
couple of
1 week,
days.
man. Just 1 week, hopefully, by God's grace, we'll be back in the 20s. Did you ever think you would hear a Nigerian saying,
We'll be back
by
in
God's
the
grace, we'll be back in the 20s?
in the 20s. It's sad, man.
Preposterous.
It's very sad.
That's a good word, preposterous, by the way. Write it down, guys.
This is our life. For now, at least, until we move to much
Miami.
warmer climate. Chooks, man. How about you, man? How's your week been?
My week has been horrible, man.
Okay.
Real talk.
Thanks for keeping it real.
Horrible.
All right. What,
You know,
what happened?
we were off last week because one of us decided to travel.
And by one of us, you mean?
And I heard about this all week from the fans in the emails, man. Like, why aren't you guys on? Why aren't you guys
Stop
on?
ruffling your papers in the
Hey,
mic.
I'm studying, guy. Why aren't you guys on? Why aren't you guys on?
What is he
And
studying?
it's because somebody traveled. You know?
Yes.
And I come back thinking I'm going to come back and get straight to work and have a good week. And I come back to negative 10, negative 20 degree wind chills.
Yep.
You know? So, yeah.
Wait. So you're trying to be anonymous, but you just told on yourself. Somebody traveled. Somebody traveled.
And I came
And I
back.
came back.
Yeah, that's my bad, man. Nobody ever accused me of being a genius, man.
No one.
Shut up. So, yeah, I went to the great city of Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yep. What they call that place? Music City.
Yep.
Yeah.
What a lame name, the Music City. Way to be on the nose. Yeah, I went to Nashville to see if I could get discovered as the third black country singer.
The third.
Who's 1 and 2?
Isn't Jarius Rucker?
Darius Rucker.
Or whatever his name is, and Cowboy Troy.
I don't know that
You
guy.
know Cowboy
Cowboy.
Troy, man. The black guy always has the cowboy hat on.
I
Disgusting.
thought he was talking about the Zayn guy.
No.
Who's Zane?
Who's Zane?
Not Zayn, but what is his name?
You shut your mouth, sir.
I'll find him.
Yeah, so I went there hoping to discover. It was not discovered, but what I did discover though is that Nashville can go, man.
Nashville goes.
Nashville can run with the best of them. So I'm in the Uber first day arriving, and the Uber driver tells me, "Oh, this city is great." That's the guy's voice. So, this city is great. You know, the guy said, "Lots of ladies here. This is the #1 bachelorette capital of the world." I'm like, "Get out of here, lying swine." You know, whatever. I get to the hotel, we go out, and he wasn't lying, man.
Really?
A lot of ladies in Nashville. Like there was only like 6 guys, and they were all stupid dummies, drunk dummies.
Now, are the ladies there chasing their music dream as well, too? Or
Oh,
is
they're
it just...
there for bachelorette parties and birthdays.
Oh,
man.
it's bachelorette parties. Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you know, and I thought to myself, that makes sense.
Why?
'Cause if you think about it, where would you want to go to get serenaded by a bunch of fake cowboys? It's Nashville. Every song is every little thing that you do. Darling, I'm amazed by you. You know, every girl.
That's just gross.
That's how they sing, man. You know, every song is a love song, you know,
Yeah.
about how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, how much of a fighter you are, and all the ladies love it.
Or
man.
trucks.
Or trucks or dogs.
Or trucks or dogs.
Or fishing.
Yeah.
You know, just simple pleasures of life. Which are, yeah, so the city, man, it was unbelievable. We met some great ladies from our neighboring country up north, Canada.
Canadians.
Canadians, man, crazy Canadians. They can drink, they can run.
Did they apologize for everything?
For what?
Canadians
We
apologize.
should apologize to Canadians, man. No. They made me apologize over and over because I let them drink alone once, and I still haven't lived that down. But yeah, it was a great trip. I got to bowl for the first time in my life.
Okay.
Which
What?
Is bowl.
You've never gone bowling before?
Guy, I'm a professional athlete. Okay. I only.
Some would argue that bowling is a professional sport.
Bowling is not a sport. Bowling is a game.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
game.
true.
Ping pong is a game. Okay.
Okay.
They have
all right.
tournaments. And
Yeah, they have tournaments for cards. Guy, it's a game. So they made me put on these ugly shoes that were like red and
This
yellow.
guy went bowling for the first time in his life. I'm actually kind of stuck on this.
I know, man. At first, I went in there thinking I was gonna be all cool, you know, drink my little fancy cocktail and
that
just
guy probably sucked.
watch the. Oh man, you haven't first ball,
Got it.
gotta, boom,
Boom, boom.
and then the idiots they were laughing. They were so happy to see me fail. And then the girls were like, "Come on, you can do it. One more try. You know, put on the shoes." And I'm like, "Oh, I couldn't say no."
The guy started bowling without the shoes.
No,
almost got kicked
No,
off.
I put on the shoes the first time.
So why did they say put
put
on
on
the
the
shoes?
shoes.
Because I took off the shoes after my first fail. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm not doing
you were
it
done.
again.
You're like, I'm not doing
I'm
this
not
anymore.
again. But again, it's like, come
4-year-old.
on, one more time,
I'm
one
done.
more time. I'm done with this. You know, I did it the second time. I actually hit the pins this time, man. So
Okay.
I went from like 0
Progress.
to 15%. You know, it's progress.
That's progress, yeah.
Man, that game, I won't lie to you guys, man. I don't see the appeal of bowling. It's
You're
kind
not-
of boring. You
Now,
don't work.
some would ask, is it because you sucked at it?
No. I suck at many things that I keep doing. Are you kidding me? I don't quit. I'm not a quitter, man.
But bowling, you don't see it.
Ugh, gross. Like you don't run, you don't jump,
Nope.
you don't use any muscles. You just walk and.
You do
roll
use
this
muscles.
What muscle? I mean, for a regular human being, you use muscles, but for a professional athlete like me, a teamless for right now professional athlete, you don't use any muscles. But yeah,
You should join a bowling league.
are you insane, man? Are you crazy?
You know,
What kind of horrible advice is that?
upskill, guy. You
Why don't
gotta-
I join a curling league?
we talked about
talked
that.
about
Actually,
it.
we did for
Yeah.
the Olympics as Nigerians.
Yeah.
The first Nigerian curling team, the 3 of us.
We should do it, man.
And it's just nonsense.
And we'll fail in the very first game.
No,
Lost.
we
well,
can't.
come on, man. Be optimistic.
I'm
about
not
this.
trying, man.
You have to try.
Okay, you're not on
I
the
mean,
team then.
Once I qualify and we get to the Olympic Village,
Yeah.
our very first game,
Yeah.
we're losing.
You're losing.
You're losing. That sport, that game looks so easy, man.
What do they say?
Scratching
Nigeriano,
ice.
they carry last.
Nigeriano, they carry last, man. Nigeria boys don't come in last. You're right. Although our bobsled team came in last in the last Olympics.
Hey,
so
man, we had a bobsled team.
Yes.
That's a win.
That's the win.
That's a win.
Where in Nigeria is there snow?
That's very true.
That's real talk.
How do you practice?
Real talk. Come to the so that was that was my trip, man. I can't. I look forward to going back. I'm going to bring you guys next time, so I can, I'm going to bring the real apes next time.
Sightseeing. Where are some of the spots you went to?
Did you at least go to see the
Come
stadium?
on, man. Yes, I saw the Titan Stadium. As a professional athlete, professional courtesy to Dion Lewis and Marcos Mariota. That's how I call them because we athletes, we know each other.
Yeah.
I went to go see his stadium, see where they work, see how they work. So it was good. I walked like 2 miles in Nashville, all the way to the stadium and back to the hotel. Got a little workout, and they didn't have any weights.
Walking is a workout?
Oh, walk for 2 miles and then come uphill and then come talk to me. You wouldn't understand this. I keep forgetting. I'm a professional athlete. My bad, man. So yeah, I walked all the way there, saw the stadium. It looked great. People were amazing. I saw cowboy boots for like $1,000, to which I laughed and walked right out of the store.
$1,000.
$1,000. The guy said, "Oh, these are some alligator skin boots. You just gonna need one for the rest of your life." I said, "I need zero for the rest of my life.
I don't need any for
I need
any part of
zero.
my life.
I'm good."
Oh man.
When there's sneakers in this world,
Guy said $1,000 for some boots.
$1,000 for an alligator skin boot.
Man.
Yeah, but the food was great. The people were great. The music was unbelievable.
Ribs.
You know this. You already know this.
Actually,
Ribs,
Yeah.
delicious. I went to every bar I went to had singers that were so good that they would be stars in Minnesota, and they were just singing on the third level bar in Nashville for tips.
Wow.
Incredible. Like it got to the point in one of the bars where you would call out a song, and the band would just play the song and they would just sing it from memory. Real musicians, man, almost as good as me, but not quite.
What?
What can't I do?
Bowl.
That's exactly. Hey, that's my first time bowling, man.
Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, but next time we go, man, I'm bringing you guys because I think you guys will have a lot more fun
That'd be cool.
than
That'd be cool. Sounds like it was a good time.
Yeah.
it was.
Nashville,
Surprisingly.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I'm surprised you didn't come back up here with your accent like you normally
Hey,
would.
man, you know me. I went there, and I picked up some.
Why did
some
the guy's voice crack?
You know
I picked
me.
up-
You know me.
I picked up some great pickup lines from one of the people at the bars. The guy said, "Hey, hey, is your dad from Nashville?" And then the girl would be like, "Why? No." And he'd be like, "Because you're the only 10 I see." Oh, no?
Tennessee.
10 I see?
What does that have to do with your dad?
I don't know, man. That was the pickup line I was told at the bar.
So you're just running with it.
And the guy said, "Use that, man. It's going to get you a girl every time."
Gross.
I told the guy, "No, I'm GOOD good."
Gross.
The guy first started with, "Hey."
No, but
Then he morphed it there. That's gonna get you a guard.
That's what happened. That's what the guy sounded like. At first, he went into the suave mode.
Yeah,
you
he was
know.
going.
Like,
That's
"Hey,
exactly it.
are
He
you
was-
from Nashville? Because you're going to NIC." Yeah. And then he went back to, you gotta use that every time. It's gonna work.
He started as Batman, ended as Gomer Pyle.
I told the guy, all right. I was out of there. Yeah, it was a great place, man. It
That's
rained,
what's up, man.
rained all weekend.
Oh, it did.
All weekend, but I did not even care. It was like 50 degrees, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone told me it's going to drop down all the way to 32.
And you were like,
I
that's
just
a
laughed.
good. You were like, that's a good time.
I'm like 32. That's summer.
That's a good
That's
time.
we call that pre-summer in Minnesota.
Exactly. That's pre-summer in Minnesota. Well, we got a great show for you today.
That we
Yes,
do.
we do.
We got sports guy Jerry returning.
SGJ.
Should be on the show later this morning.
He really hates that name, though.
He doesn't like
That's
it.
his problem.
That's his problem, though. It's not ours.
He doesn't like it.
Sports guy Jerry.
Maybe
Hey.
we should. Well,
Maybe we should what? Stop
What?
it.
definitely not stopping
Okay,
it.
okay, good.
Then what? What was your?
Okay, good. Because I was about to kick you out of this studio right now.
I'm all for sports. I'm all for the name Sports Guy Jerry.
Yeah.
The guy tried to be suave. He was like, "How about you guys call me Sports Guy Gerald?"
Gerald.
And we said, No. You don't get to pick your own nickname.
Nope.
No,
This is
that's not
America.
how it works.
You insane?
Yeah.
Did you just meet us today?
And the worst part about it is either you answer to it or you don't, and you're
Yeah.
off the show. Very
Is
simple.
It's not that.
It's not that complicated.
It's not math.
No.
No.
No, it's simple sociology, man.
So
Easy.
we'll talk to Sports Guy Jerry about the playoff recap. We also can take a flashback into one of Chuck's childhood memories.
Chuxers.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
You don't even know what's on the show. The show list is right in front of you.
He's holding it too.
He's and making noise
Making
in the
a
mic
ruckus.
with it.
Hey man.
You know how, like, when you're in college and you have that one guy that contributes nothing to the project?
FCC keeps saving Zeke. Honestly, I was about to drop some choice words, but you know.
And then Zeke is going to actually take a flashback into his childhood as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we got a good show for you. And, of
Childhood.
course, we have, as always, some amazing
Music.
stories and amazing music.
Amazing music.
Yep.
I really like today's music list. Good job, guys.
What are they? What are the songs?
No, they'll see.
Okay.
Don't you want it to be a surprise? You know I can read, right?
Now you can read. Okay. All right. Stay tuned as these boys again. Oh, by the way, of course, we are completely open to you following us on Facebook.
Yes.
Please do.
Sending us emails at theseboysradio.
You already do, and we love it.
And, of course, follow us on Instagram,
Yep.
These Boys Radio.
I should get Instagram, though.
We've been telling you this for years.
I know. I'm just I'm a stubborn man.
Yeah,
Don't agree to that. What kind of friends are you?
you are.
When I say I'm a professional athlete, it's, oh, sure
No.
you are. Oh. But when I say I'm stupid,
Yes.
100%.
Yes, yes,
Super smart.
That should tell you something.
yes. Download the app. So if you are not able to tune in range, you can obviously download the app, KRSM.
Yep.
And, of course, call in. Give us a call if you have anything on your mind. We would love to hear from you. 612-345-4161. Get ready for a good show. Happy Friday. These boys again, 98.9 KRSM. It's the stunningly handsome 6'2 stallion, thoroughbred Nigerian, Ricio Fanchulo. I'm in the
Stunningly.
building right now with my co-host,
Say it.
the voice of logic and reason.
AKA Chukulala, man. Come on. It's been what? How many? Disgusting. You disgust me.
And the
Anyways.
and the resident doc.
What up?
You gonna call this quack
What's
the
good?
resident duck?
Doc
But you
in the
won't call me
building.
Chukulala.
I call you the voice of logic and reason. That's good enough.
That's
Delivering truth like I deliver.
He's still
babies.
going. He's still going, man. He's still going.
Oh, man.
And I don't deliver babies. Yeah.
You're listening to these boys again. We are obviously enjoying our Friday morning. I
You
hope
know
you
this.
are as well, too. But not to be a Danny Downer.
Good switch. I thought you go call yourself Debbie for a second.
Not to be a Danny Downer, but I have your...
That last song was good, man.
You like that one?
I was gonna say.
It's called Joromi by Simi.
That girl's voice is amazing.
Sultry.
Yeah, look it up.
Almost as
Joromi.
good as mine.
Weather forecast.
Please, just let it go, man.
I can't let it go. You have to be ready for what's ahead.
I kind of hate you, though, just so you know.
By the way, today we are currently at our low, so at least that's good news. We're gonna warm up we're warming up from here. It's -9 degrees right now.
Oh,
-9
my
degrees
goodness.
right now. We got
Feels like
Negative
what?
9
Yeah.
degrees.
Feels like negative 21.
Yep, with a high of 5. We're not breaking 10 degrees
You know,
today.
I hope the
Wow.
guy who created the numbering system for
Here we
temperature.
go. Here comes a curse. Here comes an African curse, guy. Brace yourself. Clench your cheeks.
Yeah,
I hope wherever he is now, that he's suffering -22,
probably not.
No, he's probably in heaven, man.
Probably not.
-9.
Saturday, it's supposed to snow. 40% chance. 12 degrees.
Wow. I'm staying indoors. Actually, I'm going out tonight, so.
Sunday is a high of 3. Monday is a high of 6
Wow.
with snow. Tuesday, a high of -2. The
High
high
of -2.
is -2.
The devil, man.
The low is -16.
Man.
Wednesday and Thursday is going to be the coldest day of the week with a low of -22 degrees. And by the way, that's without any wind chill. So
So just -22 actual temperature.
-22 actual temperature.
All right, guys. That's it. You're not going to see me for a whole week.
We are in the throes of January. I told you earlier. It's not a joke out here,
No, it's not. Only the tough survive here, man.
but we will survive.
You know this. Nigeria boys in the carry last, man.
I think what you should do is you should start giving the temperature in both degrees and Celsius because we have
A lot of
Celsius is a
Nigerians,
degree.
man.
Fahrenheit.
Ooh, Fahrenheit. Wow.
yeah Celsius.
You
and
know what he meant, guy.
Fahrenheit.
Don't be rude.
Because we have
Says the guy who just finished calling you a quack.
Well, you know.
Look, man, we have our times where we defend each other. Just let it go.
Okay, sorry. All right.
Make like Frozen, man. Let it go.
Man. So it's negative 22 Celsius right now. That's
what it
9.
is?
Yeah, negative 22 Celsius.
God damn it.
Why do you even want to?
That's way below freezing.
Why do you even want to give Celsius?
Because I want those people
Nigerians to suffer too.
overseas to understand how terrible it is.
Speaking of, when I was in Nigeria, my dad, when I was coming here, he told me, you need to buy yourself a jacket for the cold. I told my dad,
true.
I have a suit jacket. Okay, I'm good. The man said, no, it is colder outside than our freezer in the kitchen. I said, Dad, you got to stop saying dumb stuff like this, man. This is why people don't respect you. When you say stupid things like it's colder outside than the freezer.
You said that in your head. What did
Of
you
course,
actually say?
Of course. I said, yes, sir. I said, yes, sir. You don't call your dad stupid in Nigeria unless you've made peace with the world and you want to die.
It's time to die. Yeah.
It's time to die. I got to America. Sure enough,
You needed it.
the suit jacket was like a T-shirt.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't just walk out with a double-breasted on.
Buttoned up.
You can't walk around with a double-breasted button up.
You know, every Nigerian flies with a suit, man. So it's just me in the airport with my suit looking all stupid. I got here, the cold. By the way, it wasn't even winter. It was summer,
Wow.
and I was cold.
Probably a nice 60-degree
Yep.
wet day.
Yep. I went to a soccer game. It started raining. I'm like, oh, this is nothing. In Nigeria, we play soccer in the rain, like nothing. Nope. This rain's like little icy needles poking me in the head.
Just the worst.
Just disgusting.
Ice needles.
Ice
poking
needles
you.
poking me in the head and the face. I'm like, is the world ending? I thought it was like rapture. Like Jesus is coming back, man.
I
It
can just see
was.
Chooks like looking up into the heavens like
Trying to squint so the icy doesn't poke my eyes, man. It was horrible.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, never again.
Well, it won't last forever. Summer's coming very soon.
I can't wait.
Actually, what's even more important is that spring is coming, which is the birth season of yours truly.
And the quack doctor.
April and May,
Yeah, that's
respectively.
yeah, happy birthday, guy. It's almost here. So
You know-
for our birthdays, we're gonna take a trip, right?
Do you know
Here comes
the reason why you're born in
when?
February?
Oh, you guys know my birthday? Oh,
The guy's he's melting over here.
that's sweet. That's sweet.
Why- at least we know. Why won't we know the month? At least a month. Come on, guy.
Hey, hey, man. I'm surprised you guys know my birthday.
Yes.
I don't even lie.
It's
Bring-
because he doesn't know ours. That's why.
I know.
No, he
yours.
knows.
Yeah, come on.
He knows. Bring your calendars out, boys. Let's do National Day.
Yay! Yay! I'm excited. National Day.
The National Day
my
for this
favorite
week.
segment.
Yes.
This is the exact time that I just
Tune out.
spend time on the internet.
Yep, on Snapchat.
For those of you who are interested and you would like to know what to celebrate this coming week, yours truly, the 6'2 Stallion Thoroughbred Nigerian, will share that with you. Today is January 25th, and it is National Opposite Day.
Follow me on Snap, guys.
It is also National Irish Coffee Day,
Oh my goodness, this is the worst segment, man. Honestly.
National Florida Day.
National Florida Day.
Every Friday is a day for one state.
Oh really?
Yeah. Haven't you noticed that?
Nope.
Last week it was Arkansas. This week it's Florida.
You mean Arkansas?
Shut up.
That's hurtful.
Big Wig Day. So if you want to wear a wig, today's the day to do it. Big Wig Day. Green Juice Day tomorrow. Anybody
Green
drink
juice?
green juice?
Nope.
National Spouses Day tomorrow. I thought that's Valentine's Day. Apparently, it's on the 26th as well. Peanut Brittle
Oh, God.
and Seed Swap. Gross.
Seed swap.
What?
Sounds very sexual to me.
It's very bad. Sunday, the 27th, Chocolate Cake Day.
gross.
No?
Chocolate cake is garbage.
Zeke, Chocolate Cake Day?
No.
Zeke is tuned out.
Somebody on Snapchat said it's National STFU Day.
Thank you. Thank you, people.
And I will not.
And he will not.
I will not.
No.
Monday, the 28th, is Have Fun at Work Day.
That's me every day, man.
Kazoo Day.
Kazoo.
What's a kazoo?
You know,
Kazoo
Like
day.
an animal?
no, it's like the little
I said kazoo.
toy instrument that you blow at birthday parties.
Carry on. Carry on.
Makes that noise.
What kind of horrible sound is Zoo!
That's the
No
noise it
grown
makes.
man should make that sound, man. Zoo!
That's the noise it makes.
Guy did it with his chest too.
I know, zoo! Even had the hand, too. Disgusting.
Monday is also Blueberry Pancake Day.
You know I like
Oh
that.
gosh.
And Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day.
God, we're just
Get
on
outta
Monday.
here, man.
We're just on Monday.
Are we going all the way to Friday, man?
We go to the next Thursday.
Oh, my
The
God.
29th is National Puzzle Day, Corn Chip Day, and Plan for a Vacation Day.
Amen, brother. I like that. I like that day.
Wednesday, the 30th, there's only one thing on Wednesday.
Uh-oh.
Croissant Day. Croissant.
Croissant, you mean?
Croissant. Croissant.
Get some culture in your life.
Croissant.
Croissants. Croissants day. It's croissant.
Last day of January is Backwards Day. And Inspire Your Heart with Art.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's the kind of crap I hate right there, man.
Inspire your heart
with art.
with art.
Are we done?
I
That's
think
it.
so. Praise
Okay,
God.
man.
And
Amen.
next week is February 1st. National Black History Month begins
Amen.
Yep.
next Friday. We got a special guest on the show next Friday
We
too.
do have a special guest.
So we will kick off Black History Month in a very exciting way. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? I mean the playoffs
Of course.
Yeah.
last weekend?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Well, I think
the
go ahead.
NFL is full of charlatans. And
That's a good word, man.
yeah,
Someone's doctorate degree is coming through. Charlatans.
there's a few plays that were miscalled that gave the game away to one team or the other.
Okay, so let's start with the Saints versus the Rams.
First of all, that was pass interference.
It was.
Second of all, it was head to head contact.
Helmet to helmet.
Helmet to helmet.
Yep.
So you have two things you can call right there. Just pick one.
So
Even though I want the Rams.
Also,
in
though,
there,
but the thing is, there was a horse collar that wasn't called, too.
Yep.
Remember? On the Saints defense, when they grabbed Goff's face mask, and no horse collar, sorry, face mask, and they pulled his face mask, that stopped him from going to the end zone, changed the touchdown to a field goal. That's 4-point loss.
yeah.
So refs are always making bad calls, man. That's part of the game.
Now,
Plus, it's the Saints. I don't care what happens to the Saints.
yeah, you don't
Yeah.
like the Saints at
I
all.
wish they had more bad calls against them. Honestly, there wasn't enough.
So, many people are blaming the refs, and they're also digging into the rule book
Oh, God almighty.
Nah, that's too much.
No.
and they're pulling out a rule that says the commissioner has the authority to overturn and make right or correct.
If there's been some injustice or whatever, that crap, yeah.
Nah.
Would you call that play an injustice?
No,
No,
because you
that-
don't leave the game.
In the ref's hands.
In the ref's hands.
One, and number two, how many games in the history of football have been plagued by
Terrible
bad calls?
call.
Yep, that's true.
Many games have ended because of bad calls.
But some of them are like more blatant than others. This one was just like,
Is it any more blatant than Tom Brady and the tuck rule?
yes, it is.
It is. Because this guy,
It
this
is.
guy tackled him.
He tackled him before
the ball, and the ball was coming to him too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he threw the ball the other way.
No,
it was coming right to him.
right
The
to
guy-
him.
Right, but
In fact-
it was a fumble.
It wasn't
no,
a fumble.
no.
When Tom Brady was throwing,
Oh,
it was a fumble that
Yeah.
they
you know,
ruled
the thing
that
about-
it wasn't.
The thing about fumbles is again,
Fumbles is a little bit more.
It's a little bit more foggy.
Yeah, because it's high speed. You got to think about it. It's high speed. The call for fumble on a quarterback is arm going forward versus not.
Right,
Like,
but then after that game, they established rules to back up
Yes.
that call.
sure.
Yes.
I get that.
I get that, but this one was-
my point is that
this
on
one
the
was
field,
blatant.
that call shouldn't be missed. It's
This
it's
one
too
was-
Oh, no,
blatant.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you.
This one was a straight up UFC takedown before the ball even got there. In fact, the defender himself got up to see his interview. He's like, I got up and I was expecting a flag, and when he didn't see a flag, he's like,
I was like, oh,
yeah,
cool.
great.
Well, let's
Guess
go to the
what-
next
guess
play.
what?
Moving.
Next week.
See you at the Super Bowl.
And then, of course, there's those who say, okay, that play, there was other play, like you said, there's other plays in the game that, could have made it go one way or another.
It's the game,
it's
man.
True, man. It is the game.
It's your fault if you leave it into the ref's hands.
So
ultimately, that's what it boils down to.
But
the one rule I would want to change, though, is the overtime rules. I think even if you score a touchdown, I think that team should get a chance to at least get on the field.
Why?
Why not? It's fair.
It used to be.
Why?
It used to be no chance for the other team. Now, at least if they score a field goal, you get a chance.
But you're leaving the whole game to literally chance to flip out the
Stop
coin.
them.
Coin.
Stop them.
What do you mean stop them? Let them stop you.
That's what he means.
Let them get a chance to stop you. Why? The offense and defense is that different teams have their strengths. If your strength is offense and you get to go first and you score, it's not fair to the other team that the offense doesn't get on the field.
Whose fault is that? Stop them.
Whose fault is Chance's fault?
No. Ultimately, it's these are all, whether it's your strength or not. You still have a full football team of professional athletes.
So
stop them.
You score one time and that's the end of the game.
Yeah, because it's overtime.
So why?
Because you've had this
but why the field goal then? Why the field goal rule then?
The field goal rule, to me, I understand why they changed it because they're like, okay.
I mean because when you score a field goal, that team gets a chance to come score.
They get a chance.
Why is that fair? But a touchdown is different.
I would say that they're probably rewarding you for stopping them. Technically, if you
they
scored,
but what they scored
they
too.
Scored, but
your stop them rule should apply there too.
But if they score, so if they score a field goal,
you get a chance.
You get a chance to score, and then you score a field goal.
Yeah.
Then now it's tied. Then if they score another field goal, then the game is over.
Game is over.
Yeah, but things that why would they get a chance for the field goal but not a touchdown? Where's the logic behind that?
Behind what?
Behind them getting the chance to score
because
after you scored.
For the field goal, you only have to get up to a certain yardage.
Stop them from scoring the field goal.
Yeah. No,
exactly. See, this is where logic and reason comes in. It's easy to yell out things like "stop them," but you have to think it through. Why a touchdown? Because you can score a touchdown in seconds. Actually,
yeah,
you can
score
a
touchdown from anywhere on the field. Yeah,
exactly.
That's true.
So if one team gets a chance to try and score a field goal, they should get a chance to try and score a touchdown too.
Nah, I disagree with that.
Why? You have no reason. You just disagree for disagreeing's sake. You have no logic behind your disagreement.
The logic behind it is the intensity of the sport.
Oh, okay.
No,
please tell me.
No, seriously.
All right, tell me.
Is that not something that's
okay? Tell me about what does that have to do with 3 points or 7 points?
Well, I wasn't going that way, but I think that it might not be logical, but I think the reason behind it is that kicking a field goal is almost in some form or fashion like you're settling for these 3 points. Like it's not really the
it's not the most
apex of the scoring system, So it's like, okay, we stopped them, we'll settle for 3.
But can't one say in the same vein that you should actually give them a chance to score the apex? I mean, to see them play their best, to give the fans a show.
Yeah, I think so.
So then, in your using your logic, then if you give them opportunity to score
at
a
least
touchdown,
get on the field.
So then they get on the field, they score a touchdown. Okay. So then at that point, do you go to whoever scores next?
Yes, I'm fine with that then. I just think it's not fair for Tom Brady, who is one of the all-time greatest, on that 2-minute comeback quarterbacks, to get on the field and score. And then Patrick Mahomes, who had a great season, doesn't even get a chance to even get on the field.
And that's what happened in the AFC game.
That's happened in the AFC game.
They went to overtime.
Because imagine how much more fun that game would have been if 2 gunslingers got back on. But now, coin flip, one of the great, if not the greatest of all time, gets in the field, just scores, the game's over.
Arguably, they wouldn't have scored if the guy didn't line up offsides. D Ford, what is his name?
But that's I'm talking about the rules. Yes, you're right. That was a mental error. But I'm talking about the rule itself. I think the main reason they're doing it honestly is because of time. That's the main reason. Because TV time is very expensive, and this a game can keep going if you just let them keep scoring. That's probably the main reason.
And that game was an interesting game because the Patriots were down by 4, and they scored a touchdown with 50 seconds left or so. They go up by 3, and then Patrick Mahomes
gets on
the stud gets on the field, marches them all the way down,
and kicks
a field goal. Now it's tied. They go to overtime. Patriots get the coin flip, and they win the game.
They win the game.
On a touchdown. So I get it. I see it.
I see, yeah.
I see. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, well, this is why you don't make the rules.
And this is why you don't leave the game in the hands of the refs.
No.
Nope. Or overtime.
You win the game. You win the game outright.
People say that, but it's
not easy.
No, it's definitely not easy.
It's impossible. It's easy for us to say, sitting down in the warm studio.
These guys get paid millions of dollars.
Even at that level, like
still, they're playing against other
$1 million
other warriors too.
Yeah.
Right. So there's only so much, consideration that you can give someone who's getting a paycheck of, $1 million.
It's not even just
not
the
a
paycheck.
paycheck,
It's the skill.
Again,
it's the skill. Like he's not a
professional athlete. So
it's the skill. Like there's a very slim margin of difference in skill.
Yep.
And for you to say don't leave it in the hands of the ref, well, this margin of skill is very little. It's not like one team is just gonna blow out the other.
Yeah.
Especially
at this level.
At this point.
At this point in the playoffs. Yeah.
Both games were truly championship games.
They were.
But now you know what's going to happen? The Kansas City Chiefs are going to go back. They're going to retool their defense, which is their weak point, add more players there. They already fired their defensive coordinator.
Oh, they did.
I don't know why.
Because their defense is horrible.
That horrible.
The defense sucks.
Over the season, the defense was bad, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the season, but in the playoffs though, they did good.
So they should discount everything
They
else
shouldn't
that
just
happened.
fire him, man. People are too. The NFL is too quick to fire. They're too. It's like
The guy. I was listening to the guy D Ford. He ran over to the sideline. He was like, "I was offside."
Oh,
I was like, "Bro."
didn't even know.
guy, it was deep offside. So it wasn't like a little offside.
No, he lined up.
He was like
lined up
almost head to
offside.
head with the offensive line.
Whispering in his ear.
It wasn't a silent count that he jumped offside.
No,
the guy lined
he
up.
was resting offside.
The guy looked down the line. The guy, nothing occurred to him that something's off here.
Wow.
Mental errors, man. That's when England is so good.
Yeah.
They barely make those mistakes, man.
Yep.
Barely.
Especially when it counts.
Yep.
So, anyways, the Super Bowl is next week. We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
I think it's the Pats versus the Rams in
Great Super
ATL,
Bowl.
Georgia.
Old Tom Brady versus new Tom Brady, some might say.
I don't know who would say that.
The guy looks like Tom Brady, man. Tall and lanky. He's slow like Tom Brady. He's a pocket passer like Tom Brady.
It's a little bit of a reach.
Why?
For me, I'm more looking at this
Why,
as
though?
It's a little bit
It's
more
a-
of a reach. You're just trying to create a storyline.
Yeah.
You're trying to force a storyline.
I'm asking you guys, why is it a reach?
Because he doesn't, he's
doesn't
not
what?
the new Tom Brady.
How? Give me reasons.
There's other quarterbacks who
like
have better
look like-
numbers.
No, I'm not talking about numbers. I'm talking about the look and the way he passes and the slowness. I'm not talking about numbers. He's what, second year? Yeah, he's new.
Second
No,
year,
yeah.
third year,
Yeah, it's like his third
year.
Yeah, he's new, so he doesn't have the numbers yet.
All right. If you like it, I love it. How about that?
There you go.
All right. We'll
I'm
be
all
right.
about that.
We'll be right back. 98.9 KRSM. Hello.
What up?
Hello. It's the 6'2 Stallion, thoroughbred Nigerian, Ricio Fanchulo. I got the voice of logic and reason in the building.
AKA Chukulala.
I got the resident doc in the building.
Doc in the building was good.
It's Friday. The 3 Nigerian oracles are back on air.
BAK.
Yeah. Get up.
Get up.
It's Friday.
What time is it? 6:45. It's time to wake up.
Come on.
It's Friday. The weekend is here. And, of course, you can call us at any time.
Yeah.
612-345-4161. I'm getting that number memorized, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, man.
It's
Good job.
finally starting to click. It's actually not that difficult of a number either.
It really isn't. I can say it offhand easily.
You're
3, 4,
looking
5,
directly
4,
at
1,
the number. You can't even give us the 3 numbers of the station.
Hey, 98.9, man.
Finally.
KRSM.
Good for you.
Good job.
Good
You know
for you.
me. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me wise, can't be fooled again.
Download the app, KRSM. You
Yeah.
can listen to us. And, of course, follow us on Facebook. That's where we put our replays. These Boys Again on Facebook. And then Instagram, of course, These Boys Radio.
I should get Instagram, man.
Yeah, you keep saying that, but we don't believe you. You need more people.
You need more people.
You need
Zeke,
more people.
Tell us
wish
about,
you had more time.
tell us about the story that you told us about earlier this week. The fans have to hear this one.
All right. So we're going to take this back to,
What we're going to do right here is go back.
we're going to take back to high school me.
The worst Zeke.
No, it's not the worst Zeke.
When is the worst?
I knew
Zeke?
him in high school. He wasn't the worst Zeke.
So freshman year in college, the worst Zeke.
No, right now is the worst Zeke.
You're right. My bad, man. Right, this is the worst.
This is the worst the
rendition
guy
of
has
Zeke,
ever
right?
been.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
These are my friends, by the way.
Yes, we are.
So high school me.
Besties.
High school me.
We're besties.
I had just moved from one school to another school. I was starting to form friends.
This is a great story, man.
Can you let the guy cook?
I'm sorry.
It was junior year, and prom was coming up.
Yes.
So there were a group of us that were friends, and there were some periphery friends, like friends of friends.
Yes.
And then we all did group stuff together and things like that.
Periphery friends. May I never be in that group in junior year. A group of periphery friends.
Just on the outskirts looking in.
Look at me.
Hey guys, I'm a friend too.
Can I come in, guys?
So so prom was coming up, and it was first year of school. I was like, you know what, I should go to prom.
First of all,
Why not?
let me just go ahead and say this right now, that your Nigerian parents are better than mine. Mm-hmm. I didn't get to go to prom.
Oh no, this was before I even asked them.
Oh,
I was trying to.
You were conniving.
I was
your way
conniving
through.
and trying
I
to cook
see.
it up.
I see.
Nigerian parents don't have time for that.
Nah, man.
Nah, man.
Nah.
Go to school.
Yep.
Get a degree.
Prom.
No, this is before I didn't even have a car at this point, so it was just I was trying to finagle my way.
All right.
So I was like, all right, first let me set up the date, and then when I know I have that, then I
figure the rest out.
I have to figure the
I like
rest
that.
out.
I like that plan, man.
If
That's
you
my
gotta
plan in
sneak
life.
out, you sneak out.
Right,
If you
whatever
gotta
I gotta
make
do.
it happen,
Yep.
man.
All right.
We'll make it happen.
All
Take
right.
the punishment.
Let's number one. Let's get that off
Let's
the list.
establish that.
So one of the periphery friends of friends, she was cute, and I'm like, all right. Before I got to my the stage that I am right now,
There we go.
the
Here
suave
comes
and
nonsense.
debonair.
Nonsense.
So I went to go ask her to prom.
Yes.
And I was hemming and hawing, and
As you should.
I
As every man should.
dancing around it.
Okay, not dancing, but
So she was
speech,
getting
guy.
a sense of what I was gonna ask. So I was saying things like, prom is coming up. Not sure what I'm gonna do, and so she's like, let me stop.
let
you
me
right there.
stop you right there.
Don't mean to interrupt, but let me just stop you right
Stop
there.
you right there before you embarrass yourself.
It's about to get hurtful, guys.
Wow.
I can't go to prom with you.
Wow.
I'm captain of the volleyball team.
Wow.
Till this day, I don't know what that means, but I just know.
You know what it means.
You know exactly what that means, guys. You lying.
You know what it means.
It means
Wow.
I'm the captain of the volleyball team.
I can't be seen
But
with,
wait,
with the
yeah.
likes of you.
And by the way, and at this point, I was 5'6", 5'7",
in junior year in high school.
like 110 pounds.
This guy's not a professional athlete. You guy, man.
But what I
But
am,
you know what though? Volleyball girls are cute, man. With the all their workouts are like jumping. And,
Not just
lower body
volleyball
work.
girl. She's the captain.
Captain of the volleyball.
There's no way she's gonna be seen with you.
Impossible.
yeah.
But you know what
At
the funny
prom.
thing is though?
And I had a peanut head at that
You
time.
gotta give Nigerian boys, you gotta give us our props.
Shoot for the stars.
The guy was 5'6".
Yes.
With a head like a peanut.
Like a peanut
right?
head.
Yes.
And super stupid probably.
Nope, I was very smart.
Quite ugly.
Nope, still handsome. Undeveloped
Actually
handsome,
kind of smelly.
but never smelly.
He had all these qualities about him. And the guy said, I'm not gonna ask this girl out. I'm gonna shoot for the captain of the volleyball team.
Shoot for the stars.
Yeah, I'm going to hum and ha, but I'm going to
Yep.
get there eventually.
Yep.
Because-
Eventually.
Because why Nigeria boys they carry last, man? Nigeria boys don't come in last.
don't.
You got to respect that. At
You gotta
least.
respect that, man. At that level, short, ugly, dumb, and smelly. Wow, that's a man.
So the
That's
reason
a
why I bring
man.
up this story is this week I had a meeting in my building.
Yes.
And I was going downstairs. I was saying goodbye to the person I was meeting with because they traveled to for this meeting. And as we were at the front of the building, not outside, we're in the little foyer. Is that what you
Foyer.
call it? Yeah, that little
Croissant.
area.
That's a good word. Croissants.
All of a sudden, a Jimmy John's delivery car parked in front of the building.
Skirt.
and I wasn't really paying attention.
Of course not.
Speedy delivery, man.
The delivery girl comes in, and the guy I'm talking to is like, very nice to meet you, Ezekiel. I'll see you next week for a follow-up meeting or whatever. The delivery girl stops, turns around, looks at me, and says, You're Ezekiel? Did you go to Blaine High School?
Uh-oh.
And I was like, yeah.
No, he didn't say yeah. He said, yeah.
No, he didn't. No, he said exactly how he said.
Yeah,
That's how it sounds.
That's his
That's
response.
how he sounds. Very unlike, yeah! Yeah! It's like a chicken that's about to get you. Yeah!
I have my corporate voice on.
Yeah!
my non-threatening, hi guys.
Yeah. Hey, fellas.
Yep.
With his stupid wave. You know his stupid wave, right?
I hate it.
It's a dumb wave.
Hey, I hate it.
Everyone loves it.
Nope. No, only you.
And so it was this girl.
Wow.
Captain of the volleyball team.
Captain of
Captain of the volleyball team.
Wow.
Did you ask her, so I guess the Olympics didn't take, huh?
And it was so unfortunate that I didn't have time to talk because I had a meeting.
Petty.
So it was like, great to see you again.
Petty.
I have to run. I have a meeting. By the way, I was decked out in one of my favorite suits.
Looking good is as easy as ABC, man.
It was,
The guy tapped his watch. Clink, clink, clink,
I
clink.
gotta go.
I gotta go.
It was a custom suit.
From
shout out-
H&M.
No,
man.
not H&M.
Nah.
Shout out to Jaime's haberdashery.
Haberdashery in downtown
Yeah,
St.
right.
Paul.
I
Can we
shop
say
at
that?
haberdasheries, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good store.
Why is he yelling?
I don't
I don't
but
know, this got hype.
So he had a
This guy
nice
hype.
suit on. You know this guy had time, right, Reese?
I didn't have time.
You know 100%
I
he had
literally
time.
did not have time.
Zeke is such an a-hole, man. You know he had time.
I literally
There's
did
no
not
doubt
have
in my
time.
mind. He probably was on lunch, so he had like 30 minutes left.
So captain of the volleyball team
Yeah.
turned Jimmy John's delivery.
John's delivery.
Which is nothing wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong with that.
But-
you know, when you're the captain of a volleyball team, we're expecting like
You had
Olympics,
a lot of bravado
Division
If-
1, at least Division 2.
back in high school.
I mean, seriously, I don't blame her though for turning Zeke down.
You can't really blame her.
I can't
Wow.
blame her. She's not gonna show up to prom at like what 5'10",
Wow.
all leggy and beautiful, and then on she's in the arms of some 5'6".
Again, these are
peanut
my
head
friends.
guy.
I know, man.
And those pictures last. They'll take pictures of the prom. They will last forever. So
Yeah.
when she's delivering sandwiches at 20 whatever, whatever, and they
30.
put up those prom pictures, then she'll see Zeke.
So, so it sounds like
So,
you found a little bit of
Sweet vengeance.
maybe vengeance. I don't know if it's vengeance
Karma.
because he didn't really do it. Karma.
Karma.
Do you,
There
guys,
you go.
do you guys remember the song
There we go.
by
Please don't
Mike
sing.
Jones?
Back then they
Back
didn't
then-
want me. Now that's how I-
That after I was
Back
able
then.
to settle and actually think back, that song was just playing a loop on in my head, and I had to just go to my Spotify and just
Play
type
that music.
back then.
And you
I
listen
just-
to it.
I just
Petty.
listened to it.
Petty.
I just felt good.
It's very
You
petty.
know, what's funny? Zeke probably went like this. All right, girl, I'll see you later. You know? And
Yeah,
then-
after he realized what was happening,
Yeah.
he dropped from his corporate. Yeah,
yeah, it's like, all right, guys, see you
Alright,
later.
alright.
All right.
I
And
got-
then
I got a
once she
meeting, I
walks out
gotta
of the
run.
thing, he gets in the elevator, he starts doing that his stupid dance. His stupid
Shoulder
shoulder dance
shimmy.
with the wave and the hands. The dumb dance. You know?
he definitely did
Come on,
that.
that poor girl got in the car and she's just like, I should have stayed. I should have just endured the short, ugly day.
Well, did she apart from working for Jimmy John's, did she improve in any other way? Still
What are you
pretty,
trying to say?
still,
She's still a smoke show.
Have you ever heard the term that a person
It's a person,
Doesn't-
no matter how small.
age well?
whoa,
No, that's uncalled for.
Life has
That's
physically
uncalled for.
not
been
No,
kind.
been-
I don't support this.
kind,
I don't believe that either.
but it's
because
been kind to me though.
all
Shut up.
you shut your mouth. All volleyball players are cute. I haven't seen- they're all cute.
Nah.
No, all athletes are cute.
No,
Let me school you that.
it's you could tell that
Except for, like,
she lived
bowlers.
life. You could tell she lived life.
Highway mile.
What are you trying to say? What exactly are you trying to say?
This guy's gonna get us in trouble on this show, man.
She lived life.
She
She
lived
lived
life.
life.
Wow.
She's had fun. She's had fun.
You know what the girl's mistake was? Like I always say, man, the motto of today, Niger boys don't they carry last. Like
They
no
don't.
matter where we are in life, At our lowest, eventually we're going to rise.
Eventually.
She didn't know this, though. How can she know?
There's no way she would have known.
This
We
was
don't-
this was
we
the
don't
60s. You know,
Wow.
I'm
the
kidding.
60s.
the 70s. And you know, she didn't know much about Niger boys back then, man. She
Nah.
knew that we always blossom into beautiful,
Yeah.
not flowers, diamonds. We go from being ugly carbon
We
to diamonds.
don't stop.
We don't stop, man.
Yeah.
We keep hustling. And now she's like, oh, look at how. Nope, I'm not going to say it. Look at how
Go
much
ahead.
she's changed. She's gonna say. You know,
Good catch, yes.
And, you know, he's wearing that nice suit
Great
that
suit.
makes everybody look good, you know, and wow.
Probably like if I could only
If I could
have
only
a
go back in
chance.
time. Yeah.
It was great.
Good for you, man. I'm
Yeah.
actually happy for Zeke on this
I'm
one.
still feeling good about myself.
I like this
Yeah.
kind of stories. You know, they give you hope.
they give you hope.
They give you a
Well,
lot of hope, man.
when we come back, Chooks, you have a flashback into your high school days as well, right?
Yep, since it's a birthday week for some of us.
All right.
Sports guy Jerry.
Sports guy Jerry didn't call. I told you he was going to call, and he didn't call. So
He's a vagabond.
He's busy,
I'm
man.
sorry. I'm sorry, people.
Everybody wants sports guy Jerry's time, man.
No, he's just a vagabond.
He's not. Nobody wants his time.
No one.
He doesn't even. He doesn't even want his
doesn't
time.
want his time.
I gave him time. He didn't want it. So hopefully he'll
He's a
call next
vagrant.
week, or I don't know. We'll figure something out with sports guy Jerry. This is why he's called Jerry. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to These Boys Again.
Welcome.
We are when I put the podcast out, not podcast, what is replay?
The replay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I noticed that we say welcome back a lot, almost after every break. I'm sure that gets sickening for the listeners when they're listening to the replay.
Yes,
welcome
for
back,
me.
welcome back, welcome back. Can we say something different, gents?
No.
Can we try something different?
You're rocking with.
You're rocking with,
you're
these,
rocking
boys
with
again.
these boys again.
98.9
KRSM.
KRSM.
Weirdos.
You're
You guys are
weird.
weirdos.
I'm called for.
If you're just joining us, we're just taking
Just
a trip.
asked us.
Don't
to
mind
do
when we
something
give him
else.
an
And
answer,
then we give him something.
and then he calls us
And
weirdos.
He's so ungrateful.
This is why people don't like you, man. It's stuff like this. This is why you have two friends. This is why you have two friends.
If you're just joining us, we
say that a lot too. If you just join us, Just so you know.
You say that a
A
lot.
lot. If you're just joining us,
So check your beam, guys.
just work on it, man. That's what we're saying. Just work on it.
if you're just tuning in,
twins.
if you're just tuning in, we are taking a trip down memory lane. We just heard an amazing story from the resident doc, Zeke.
Will you stop calling President Doc, man, please? He's
And
not
we're
a
now going to
doctor.
hear
About
an
to get
amazing
sued.
story from the voice of logic and reason.
You see,
AKA Chukula
you see this guy. Guy's just fair to both.
He is.
Occasionally, I like him.
Yeah, but
Very rarely.
when I say voice of logic and reason, now you're dancing. I really hate you. I really hate you.
Oh, that's uncalled for. Don't hurt my feelings, guy. Okay. Don't hurt my feelings on a Friday morning.
All right, Chooks, man, you were telling us a story about your high school days,
Yeah,
specifically
man.
birthday, right?
Yeah, we're talking about sports guy Jerry's birthday, which was last week, and we're gonna give him a little birthday shout out on the radio station.
He didn't call,
But he
so
didn't call,
I don't
so
even know why
no.
you even said it.
No, sad birthday to you, guy. Happy birthday
Not-
to
not
Alex in
happy.
Canada, though.
Quick interjection. Since we're saying screw you to sports guy Jerry, Sade's birthday was last week, so I just want
Ooh,
to
happy birthday, Sade.
Yeah,
Nigerian legend.
just amazing.
Nigerian treasure.
Amazing.
Great singer.
All right, go ahead.
Almost as good as me. Also, happy birthday to Alex in Canada from Nashville crew. So, talking about birthdays, got me thinking about my birthday in boarding school. So, in Nigeria, most of us went to boarding school. That means we live on campus in high school.
In high school, yep.
And then we go home like once or twice a year to see our parents. It's just great parenting all around. You know what I mean? just breeds very cultured, well-mannered, wholesome men. like yours truly. And basically, because it's the boys' dorm, every boy in that dorm is kind of insane. So for our birthdays, what we would do is, when it's your birthday, every boy in your crew, in your class, and every boy in the dorm that's your age or older, they get to beat you. And when I say beat, I mean they take off their belts and they flog you. All day, every day.
Okay, so
Great tradition.
so
great.
here, if it's your birthday, at least when I was growing up, you would get punched however old you are, that's how many punches you would get.
No.
It's not like that.
It's not like that. This is a straight up beating by
all
everybody
day long
with belts. So basically, if it's on a school day when we have school and other things, you won't get flogged because everyone's in class. Like there's no time really. But if your birthday was on a Saturday when everybody's free all day long,
yes,
you're getting it. You're getting the full dose.
Yes.
So one year it was my birthday, and believe me, I had a lot of enemies. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Shout out to Drake, Canada. So So,
It's got to be the worst shout out ever.
So, I woke up early in the morning because it was on a Saturday, which is just bad luck. Woke up early in the morning and I left the dorms.
You were trying to get away.
Yep, I went straight to the school and I hid. For
Now, the Friday before, did people know your birthday was
knew it
coming
was
up?
my birthday.
Huh.
But I wasn't going to take that risk because if they found out, especially the guys, because a lot of guys hated me because I'm very mouthy. I used to get in a lot of fights. I was rude. And, this was the one chance to actually put a hurting on me without me fighting back.
It's good to know that Zeke has changed since high school.
I've changed.
You're still mouthy and rude. Haven't changed.
So, I get back to the school early in the morning at like 7 or 8. I hide in school all day, doing homework, doing push-ups, professional athletes. Got to keep that body tight. So I'm doing all that stuff. And nobody knows it's my birthday. Everyone's just going through their life,
And you're just trying to fly under the radar.
Under the radar. Huh. And then finally, at about 5 o'clock in the evening, I'm like, you know what? The day is almost over. Sun's about to set. No one's come to look for me yet.
Nope.
I'm good.
Good.
I'm going to walk back to the dorms, go do some laundry, get some dinner and go to bed.
Yeah.
I was so happy. I'm like, Chooks, you're a genius. That's how I talk to myself. In my head, I talk to myself in the third person. I'm like, Chooks, Chooks is unbelievable. Chooks is the best. Chooks is a genius. As I'm walking back, I'm high-fiving myself, So as I'm walking to the dorms, one of my friends, Chukuma, looks out of the balcony and he screams at me in front of every single boy.
This is Saturday.
Dorm.
We're on Saturday now.
Still
right?
the same day.
Yep. Okay.
He screams out, Chooks, you bastard! It's your birthday! And my face just fell because I knew what that meant. Every single boy in that dorm that was my age or older, their ears perked up, their eyes widened, their smiles grew as they took out their belts and they danced. They were so happy. Guys, I am not joking. As I opened the gates of the school to look at the dorm's gates opened and it was literally
a mob.
like 40 guys.
Running,
laughing, cackling. A couple of guys were hugging each other in tears. that this day has come.
Yes.
We get to put hands on Chooks, and he can't fight back.
He can't do anything.
We're going to flog him. We're going to beat him. So I tried to run. Natural athletes, I'm going to try and outrun them. But there were 40 of them. And there were some that were as fast as me, a little faster, and they caught up. Very little, just a little faster.
When I talked about the margin of difference
of skill, very
this
little.
is where it comes into play. Okay,
so they chased me down, they got me.
Yeah.
And they proceeded on the field, on the soccer field, like right in public. They put a circle around me, all of them, just taking turns, launching those belts at me. Pop! 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 And I was just looking at their faces as they were just happy. They kept flogging and I kept screaming, ah, 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 ah. So I thought it was over. I thought the flogging was over. About 2 minutes of flogging, I'm like, okay, we're done. I can just go home now. No, they grabbed me by the scruff of my neck. Scruff of my neck, like a puppy. And then a bunch of guys held my arm and they just pulled me to the kitchen because it's time for dinner. It's like 6 o'clock or whatever. We get to dinner. They begged the kitchen for a pot of stew. And the kitchen staff, being the a-holes they were, gave them a pot of stew.
What?
Yep. No, seriously.
Why did they give it? Did they know what was happening?
Guy, look, I had a little legend in my high school of doing crazy things, and people were kind of afraid of me. But now they knew that this is their chance to really get at me.
Get back at you.
Even the kitchen staff, because they knew of me, they wanted to see me punished a little. So they give them stew.
This is for stealing the meat.
Yep. This is for being an a-hole, walking around like you own the place.
Yep.
So they put me on the table in the middle of the whole school. Now, the whole school is eating dinner. And all my close friends in high school, my really close friends, they pull out their belts again, get me on the table, pull out the drums, I don't know where they got drums from, but they pulled out the drums.
They brought drums.
They brought drums. They put me on the table, and they started playing the song. I think it's called Chooks Na Fowl. Chooks Na Fowl, which means chooks is a chicken.
Yeah.
And you know, in Nigeria, if you call me a chicken, those are fighting words. I'm going to show you that I might be a chicken, but I'm a cock. I'm a rooster. You know what I mean? I ain't no hen.
Yep.
So there's any chooks now foul, and they're playing this, and they made me dance to this song.
They made you dance.
And as I was dancing,
standing on the table.
Yep, as I was dancing, they were pouring stew on my shirt. And the music was going. And you know what, me? You can't threaten me with a good time. If you put on music, I'm gonna dance.
So you started dancing.
So I turned it on them. I started giving them my best dance steps. They poured the stew. I took a handful. I ate some. Like, this is good stew. As they were flogging me on the table, and I'm dancing, and the whole. I mean, my girlfriend was in the crowd, and she was looking at me, and she was laughing her butt off, as they were all clapping. Chooks now foul. Now the beating went from punishing me to a good time, and we danced and danced and danced. And by we, I mean me. We danced.
You had stew poured on
my
head.
shirt. And the thing is, you take care of all your laundry in school, so they knew that that's going to keep me up all night. So I'm going to have to wash that out. Yeah. And stew is a mother to get off clothes. And the stain stayed, you know, but I took it out as much as I could.
Yep.
And I danced and danced and danced, and the night ended peacefully. We all sat down and we laughed, and all the boys got along. Now, the thing is, when they flog you, you know, during your birthday, nobody really goes all out, you know, because they don't use the buckle, you know, to break your eye or because they know that it's going to be their birthday one day.
Yep.
Yes.
And if you buckle somebody in the face and he remembers it was you on your birthday, he's not going to bring a belt. No. He's going. In fact, the next term, as he's walking into the dorms with his suitcase, you're going to see a nice little Louisville slugger, like a baseball bat, and he's going to point at you. Like, April 22nd, right?
I already know.
I will see you.
I already know.
On that day. So, you know, we kind of police ourselves.
Yeah.
And, you know, guys came out to beat me because I had a mind like it was a trap. So once I knew it was your birthday and I hated you, I wrote it down on my notebook in my class, and I remembered that it's your birthday, and I just kept track. And when your birthday got, I give you a full dose.
Wow.
Yeah, man, that's Nigerian boarding school for you. You know, I mean, they would call that bullying today, but back then that was just.
There's no way you could get away with that.
What? You might go to prison. They might actually arrest you as a kid. They might handcuff you off the property.
You think you could get away with that in Nigeria now? I mean, we know you can't get away with it here, but how about in Nigeria?
Nigeria has changed, man.
Yeah.
My younger brother in Nigeria goes to a high school, and they bring him lunch. Like he goes there and he comes home, and during his lunchtime, people bring them rice and stew, and I'm just like, what? I was living in some, you know, dorm far away from home. I saw my parents like twice or 3 times a year, you know, for like years. This is like 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
So I'm like, nah.
It's not the same.
It's not the same at all. The boy is lucky. Bringing rice and stew to you for lunch. And then you go home and eat some more. So you don't even live on the dorms.
Right.
Yeah. In America, you can never get away with that either.
Oh, nah.
No.
Nah.
No.
I don't even think
that school will be shut down.
Quickly.
very quickly.
Oh, you'll be on the news.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that they might arrest you, man. They might actually arrest you for that.
Yep.
Who would they arrest?
The kids. The instigator. Haven't you heard of kids getting handcuffed and taken off campus?
At 14, 15, you think they would?
7,
no, they
at
wouldn't.
8, 9.
They wouldn't.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, and by the way, there was no adult to stop this?
In the dorms,
Yeah.
we have 2 adults.
Okay.
The house masters.
Yeah.
Those guys
like
are
the
too
residents,
busy.
the RAs, basically.
Exactly. They're too busy with prostitutes to deal with us.
Oh.
No exaggeration.
Wow.
No joke.
Wow.
Literally prostitutes.
Wow.
Because they make a lot of money. A lot of parents bribe them to look out for their boys on campus. So they make a lot of money. So they have a lot of expendable income. And they're easy for prostitutes. So they're too busy with prostitutes to deal with us vagabonds. So basically, we run ourselves.
Wow.
Oh, man.
The only time they step in is if things get a little too violent and
Yeah.
properties getting destroyed and kids are bleeding.
Right.
Every regular rigmarole, regular fighting and roughhousing,
Y'all figure that
Nah.
out. We're busy.
And by the way,
over
the
here.
guy brought some beautiful prostitutes sometimes. And, you know, I would see some walk by, I would be like, good for you, Mr. Tite, good for you. You know, that's money well spent, sir. In fact, me and that man, we had this and that story from that time. I started running a small business in that school, an illegal business of smuggling. And me and Mr. Titi had a little cat and mouse game going, trying to catch me. The story, it's called a teaser in the business.
Oh, man. Well, we'll be back.
Yes, sir.
These boys again. Friday. Wake up.
Let's go.
Enjoy your weekend. 98.9 KRSM.
Welcome back again.
I just told you earlier in the show, stop saying welcome back.
Again.
You gave me stupid
In
intro.
celebrity news, sometimes you don't want to hear it, guys.
Yes.
In celebrity news, Chris Brown was
Breezy.
arrested in Paris
That man's got to be the dumbest man on earth, man.
and subsequently released
Oh.
after the police had found that the accusations of the rape accuser seemed impossible. According to her,
Really?
yep. According to her, she says she had great psychological pressure to have sex.
To make sweet love.
Yes. Well, would you
we'll call that sweet love.
Yeah.
Psychological pressure.
Paris police had a big problem with the accuser's story because she told cops that Chris raped her in his hotel suite.
Wow.
Then she went into another room and was raped again. We're told the cops find her story almost impossible to believe because she never attempted to leave or alert anyone. Chris Brown and his lawyer, Parisian lawyer, filed a defamation suit against the victim
They
on
did, huh?
Thursday morning.
They're not going to get any money.
No, just
She
for...
probably doesn't have any money.
But it's to clear his name.
It's just to clear his name.
Yeah, but the problem is Chris Brown is always in the middle of
something.
Stupid
His
thing.
his name can no longer be cleared, guys.
Always something.
The thing that bewilders
it.
me
Good
is
word.
bewilder is that I'm sure he's not the only celebrity who goes out of town
And makes
who
sweet love.
makes sweet love, has a good time, but some guys, their name is always in the middle of trouble.
I don't
Why is
understand
it?
I don't understand.
At the level that he's at right now, he needs to always, every hotel room that he has, he needs to wire it with cameras. Tell everybody that's coming in, you're on camera.
There's so many other guys who don't do that
Yes.
No, but he needs to
because he's Chris.
because
Breezy.
he has a big target on his back now.
Yeah. I mean,
Anybody
when,
can
when
just
you,
pop up.
When you punch Riri in the face, though,
Riri.
even nature, even the world gets vengeance on you.
Yeah, that must be.
You don't punch Riri in
Man.
the face.
He needs better people around him.
Honestly, he needs to find Jesus.
Really does.
Or Buddha.
All right, our next story, Wheezy F Baby.
Please say the baby.
And the F stands for future first rounder because Lil Wayne has just signed DeAndre Baker, a projected top 10 NFL draft pick, to Young Money Sports Agency.
Oh.
They have a sports agency?
Ooh.
Or is this the first signing?
I think this is like the first
signing.
major signings.
Okay.
So
That's good.
The legendary rapper made the announcement on Twitter writing, "Welcome to the family.
Wow.
Hashtag DeAndre Baker. Let's
DeAndre
work."
Wheezy F baby.
That's good.
Please
proud
say
of
the
him.
baby.
So, I mean, and then so he's already signed Quinnen Williams and Georgia's Nicole Hardiman Jr., who I don't know, but they're also
Who I don't know.
they're also going to be in this spring's NFL draft
Good for him. I'm glad that he's starting to branch out.
and just doing his thing, man.
He's doing it like Mr. Carter.
Right,
Mr. Carter.
right. So good for him, guy. Future. Future says Russell Wilson does exactly what Ciara tells him to do.
Jeez.
Wow. That's petty.
Why?
That's some
why the
petty
attack?
level.
During an interview
It is.
on Free Bands
That's why
Radio.
that's why he's giggling.
Yeah.
That's why he's chuckling.
That's what Zeke would say.
Yeah.
That's what Zeke would say.
Why?
Disgraceful.
Why?
Why what?
Why is it something I would say?
You would say that.
You would say that, man.
For what?
Just carry on. We know you and the fans know you. You know?
So he talks about his past relationship with Ciara, and he criticizes Russell for being controlled by her. Future claims that Ciara introduced their child to Russell before he allowed them to meet. And when he asked what he thought about Sierra's husband, he says he'd do exactly what she tells him to do. He went on to say that Russell should be a man.
First of all, this is not true. He doesn't do exactly.
How do we know this, by the way?
Exactly.
How does he even know?
Exactly. He's probably
Salty.
referring to the public displays and some of the things that Russell does publicly. But the generalized statement is stupid.
It feels a little salty.
He is salty.
Yeah.
As he should be.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why should he be salty?
Because the world
This is human nature, guy.
the world has recognized that this future guy is a lame when it comes to
fatherhood and
Oh,
husband.
okay.
Meanwhile, this other guy is wholesome.
and is taking care of your kid.
Yeah.
And he's salty about that.
Not taking care of a kid, but making videos of them throwing the football
Yes.
around.
Yeah,
boys,
I can see
the
that.
boys wearing like Russell. Although he did say he doesn't care about the football part.
He cares.
In
What
the
he
future,
does.
playing football with your son.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a Jay-Z line. By the way, he was mad at that line.
Yeah, he should be.
Apparently, he called Jay-Z
Yeah.
and had a conversation with Jay-Z about that.
I'll be even surprised Jay-Z picked up.
Well, I mean, Jay-Z's going to pick up his future. They've done music together.
Who is this chick?
Apparently, Jay-Z apologized. But anyways, the point is that you're just salty. Everything you're
Yeah.
saying is out of spite
Anger.
and
Yeah.
anger.
Sorry,
Future.
right? I mean, you had Sierra and you lost her, so carry
Yeah.
on wisely.
Was it a loss? Anyways,
Hey,
What do you mean?
was it
if
a
she
loss,
catch me
really?
cheating, I will never tell her sorry. That's what the guy said.
Yep.
Benzino.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in a while.
It's a name that we haven't heard in a
Benzino.
long
Oh.
time. Unless you're an avid fan of the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Which we are not, because we're
Which-
grown men
Yeah.
with hairy armpits. So
He was charged with felony drug possession. And if he'd been convicted, he would have faced 15 years behind bars.
Felony drug possession.
But he pled guilty and was sentenced to 2 years of probation.
that's good.
That's it?
That's not bad.
2 years
I guess
for pleading guilty.
2 years.
That's not bad. That's a deal, man. I'll take it.
They were just like, we don't, I don't know. Like, good for him.
I guess. Good for him, man.
Yeah. And in
Good for
other
him.
news,
2 years is not bad.
Mariah Carey's former assistant has sued her, and she alleges abuse.
Man was a woman.
That Mariah Carey has abused her.
I don't doubt that.
Zero doubt in me. I'm surprised she's even alive.
Don't doubt it.
She accuses her of physical, emotional, and psychological abuse against her.
Physical. Slapping her around?
Probably. Yeah.
Bah! Go get my coffee.
According to her
Wow.
lawsuit, Mariah's former manager, Estella, committed multiple acts of abuse, include slapping her butt and breasts,
That's not abuse. Slapping the butt's not abuse. It's
urinating on her,
you know, if you need a shower, in the shower.
tackling her to the ground, and sitting on her.
I call that friendly roughhousing.
Leanna also claims that Stella called her the N-word and
Is she black? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys.
and a effing Armenian whore.
Wait.
She's Armenian.
Wait. Mariah Carey called her the N-word.
Her former manager, Stella.
Called the Armenian girl a whore
Yes.
and slapped her butt.
Yep.
So it's not Mariah Carey that's
So it's
doing
not
this
Mariah
then.
Carey. It's the manager.
Right, but she's also saying that the manager did a bunch of stuff to her, and Mariah Carey also
Did things to her.
did things to her.
Is the manager? Why is she slapping her butt though?
Why is she urinating on her? Like, are we missing like the big point, guys?
We're burying the lead.
Like, I mean,
men are such perverts. We're like, why is she slapping the butt? It's like, she was peeing on
Skip
that.
over the urination
like,
part.
I mean, that's a whole big part, guys.
Oh, that's horrible. Poor girl, man.
That is messed up.
Do you think Mariah Carey sings her songs while she's beating her?
No.
She'd be like,
got
like, are you waiting for a hero to come along with his strength to carry on? You gonna cast your fears aside?
What if she goes to the extra high voice?
You guys are stupid. You're both stupid. You're both stupid.
There can be miracles. No miracles yet, baby.
You both
Bring
are
that butt over here. Armenian whatever.
Oh man.
Poor girl, man. You know, we're laughing, but this is not funny. Abuse is not funny.
Abuse
not.
is definitely
It's
not funny.
And, you know, only us can laugh because we're comedians.
Yep.
And one of us professional athletes at the end of the day. But yeah, let's not laugh at that anymore. Sorry, Armenian lady. Come work for us. We'll pay you nothing. but we will not abuse you.
All right. Our last story of the day. DJ Khaled.
Khaled,
DJ
man.
Khaled. That's how you pronounce
Another
it.
one.
Khaled.
Another
Yeah,
one.
proper pronunciation. DJ Khaled.
Legendary.
Shut up.
He's going to be hitting the big screen in the upcoming sequel for Bad Boys for Life.
Oh, no.
Alongside
No,
Will
no,
Smith
no.
and Martin Lawrence.
Bad Boys 3, right?
Bad Boys 3.
He's going to be in that.
He's going to be in it.
Old man.
Doing what?
Making noise, guy. that's the only gift that man has is noise making.
He's going to be saying,
What's he going to do?
another one.
Another one. It's another one.
Major key alert.
Major key alert.
Actually like that one. Actually like that phrase.
And so he'll also be joining Will Smith in an upcoming animated film,
Oh, God.
Spies in Disguise, which hits theaters later
Spies
this
in
year.
disguise.
Spies in Disguise.
I see spies just don't they wait never
I think that's part of the definition
no-
of being a
a
spy.
spy.
It's part of the
mean-
job description to be in disguise.
Unless you're a bad spy.
yeah. Which might be a play on words
There
for
you
the
go.
movie.
Yeah.
Spies in disguise.
But I don't think anybody's as brilliant as we are, so they probably didn't think about that.
No, why would they? They're stupid.
So I'm not looking forward to his role, but I am looking forward to Bad Boys for Life.
This guy might ruin that movie, man. This might be the Jar Jar Binks of that movie. I'm not even kidding. He might be the Jar Jar Binks of that movie. Ruined it for everybody.
You know, I never watched that movie.
Which
I just
one?
found that character so annoying.
Oh,
That
the Star Wars one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Every time
watched
they
it.
had a commercial or something for it, like that thing is annoying. Yeah, we're done with celebrity news. Like, you can
Yeah.
yeah. the music.
No, this is some good
I
news, man.
literally just said this is the last story.
Enjoy
Yeah.
it. Enjoy it.
I literally said that to set him up, and the guy's just looking at me.
He's dancing.
He's
Well,
like,
you
he's
were-
like,
you
all
were-
right, next story.
No, we were discussing Khaled, man. That's all. DJ Khaled.
Khaled.
You're not even.
Story number one.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. I'm glad you're ready for the drop. Story number one. Rumson man charged with eating woman's pet fish and taunting her with feces text message.
The heck?
This is going to be
Hold
good.
on.
This is going to be good, man. Let's stretch our legs out for this one.
I'm holding on. Yes. You have a question?
No.
No,
I don't
he
have-
said hold on,
Like,
like,
hold on. Like, what?
let's go.
Okay, let's do this.
A Monmouth County man was arrested by police in Louisiana on Tuesday
Where else would he be from?
after he allegedly ate a woman's pet fish at her LSU dorm 2 years ago.
Hold on. This is in college?
Yes.
Was it a prank or was this a lover's quarrel?
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
And then he taunted her with a text. His name is Maxwell Taffin, 21 years
Maxwell.
old.
That's a good name right there, man.
Maxwell.
Taffin. You know, think about when he picks up a chick. My name is Maxwell Taffin.
Maxwell
and
Taffin.
tonight I'm going to be tapping. That's good. Maxwell Taffin's going to be tapping.
He was charged with cruelty to animals and improper telephone communications.
Is that a crime?
Can you
Apparently.
be cruel to animals that you normally eat? Don't we eat fish?
Don't we eat fish normally?
You don't eat goldfish.
Nah,
You don't,
says
eat
who?
you don't eat pet fish.
Says who?
It's a fish.
It's a
You don't-
fish,
you don't
guy.
eat it.
Please. Any fish can be pet fish.
That's like saying you don't eat a pet goat.
Yeah.
It's a goat.
It's a goat, guy.
Remember the story you told about when they took your goat out back and killed it and how
And we
horrible
ate
you
it.
were?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ate it out of spite.
There were tears.
Yeah,
There were
exactly.
tears in your eyes.
But it was
So
delicious.
you ate that goat.
You were traumatized.
That's why we are the men that we are today.
But apparently there is a charge for improper telephone communications.
That makes no sense to me, man. Because I insult people on the phone all the time. I better get arrested on some nonsense, man.
He was charged with this after the woman received a text from his phone of a picture of a feces-filled toilet
Oh no.
accompanied by the message, "Found your fish."
Ooh.
I aspire to that level of petty.
I don't want to be racist, but this sounds like some white boy action right here. Man.
I aspire to that level of petty.
No,
That was
you
awesome.
you are there, man. You're there. You're there already. You're already there.
Found your fish.
Found your fish. And you know you high five these boys too. Like high fives all around.
Mr. Bubbles.
They probably hit him with that, dude, you're a genius. Dude. This right here is legendary, dude.
Oh, man.
An arrest warrant from LSU.
Arrest warrant for this? Americans, man, you guys.
Guy ate a fish.
Americans, you guys gotta be cool. Unbelievable.
An arrest warrant from LSU police in Baton Rouge stated that the woman allowed her ex-boyfriend and some of his friends,
Oh, ex-boyfriend. There you go. That's
one
worse.
of which was Taffin, to stay at her dorm.
Oh, wait. Taffin is just a friend?
Is this a friend?
No,
Taffin.
Taffin is the ex-boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Good.
To stay at her dorm the weekend of a football game in 2016. When she returned to her dorm room, she allowed Taffin to re-enter to get some of his belongings. As he quickly left the room, he reportedly told her to check your fish tank.
Man.
Yeah, this is what he said to police. Taffin.
Taffin.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
I like this accent, by the way. It's working. I like it. Keep it up, man. This accent works for this story.
They didn't name the victim's name, but I'm going to name her. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I ate Tiffany's fish.
Straight talk, man. Guy's a gangster.
Taffin told police that, and he did deny sending the feces text.
That's the one they can prove.
He's a liar.
He denied sending the text.
That's the one they can prove because she has the picture.
If you're going to be a monkey, be a gorilla.
Be a gorilla,
Just do
man.
it all the way.
The guy Tom and Jerry, have you guys seen Tom and Jerry when Tom dips into the fish tank, takes the
Yep.
goldfish and
swallows
eats
the whole
it
thing, yeah.
and brings the
The
bone
bones
out?
out. Yeah, the guy did it in real life.
In real life.
The guy's a hero.
All of them know. I'm just saying, like, this is not justice.
No.
The guy ate a fish.
He ate a fish, guy.
Yeah. I mean, imagine the amount of time it took to go through the process of getting a warrant, getting the cops out.
For a
You gotta
fish.
arrest the man for that. Ate a fish.
How many murderers had murdered?
By the way, 2 years
during
ago.
that whole time.
This is 2 years ago.
2 years ago, too. So I don't know if the statute of limitation, I don't know what it is
On
for
eating
improper
a fish?
or eating a fish. Americans, man, you guys need to focus on more important crimes. Like
The question is,
Mariah
did-
Carey peeing on women.
Yeah.
That's more arrestable than eating fish.
The question is,
opinion.
did he actually cook it?
Why would there's no time for that, man. He's
There's
drunk.
No, the guy just.
Haven't you seen frat boys
This is
before, man?
disgusting.
No one there's beer in your blood.
Yeah.
You just take it all, swallow it.
When there's golden light flowing through your veins, the fish is already wet.
Yep.
You just bend your head over, drop it, it wiggles, you just swallow. Gloop.
Gross.
That's a wrap. Like a
And
man.
I promise you, he's more thinking about the story he's telling his boys.
Yes,
Than
than the actual act.
He just wants to get to that second part.
Guy, even in prison, I bet you still saying worth it.
Yep.
Like while he's in jail.
Worth it.
Worth it. 100% worth it. Not even worried.
Found your
A
fish.
whole jail just for this guy.
Man.
He's
I
gonna.
mean, this must be a very peaceful city. That's all I'm going to say.
Like,
there must be no
guys,
crime in this.
It's
Guys.
Baton Rouge, guy.
That's true.
It's Baton Rouge.
That's not-
Taxpayers of Baton Rouge should be upset right now.
Very mad. Wow.
Very,
And
very
Tiffany,
upset.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Her
Your
name's-
name
I
is
made that
Tiffany.
up.
I know you made it up, but whatever you are, Tiffany, I'm sorry.
Tiffany.
You don't deserve that. Goldie deserved better.
I ate Tiffany's fish.
I ate Tiffany's fish, and it was delicious.
Story number 2.
Woman breaks into police station because she wanted to date a cop.
There you go.
Where do you find them?
I call that an achiever right there.
Where do you find it?
Yes. Where do you find cops when you want to date cops? Police
This is
station.
in Wyoming, Pennsylvania. Police say a
What
woman.
a horrible name for a city. A state in the States. Wyoming.
Wyoming, Pennsylvania.
Why don't you go? It's dumb. Why don't you go to
Unimaginative.
California,
Guys,
Montana.
guys,
Gross.
You're focused on the wrong things, guys.
And of all, what's the name?
Wyoming.
Guys, you're focused on the wrong
Ugh.
thing.
Golly.
Police say a woman smashed her way into a closed. Well, why is the police station closed? First of all,
Because this woman has been coming around, man. This woman has been coming around. And we're going to
You know
close this
why?
place down.
Because nothing happens in Wyoming.
Yeah.
So they go home.
No, they're in Pennsylvania.
Wyoming, Pennsylvania.
Wyoming,
nothing-
Pennsylvania. See how confused he is.
See, that's why,
It's
that's why I
because
don't
of
make,
them.
that's why I don't name two things state's name. Whatever. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done with
City
this
founders
country.
of Wyoming, Pennsylvania. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, you should get stoned.
She smashed her way into a closed Pennsylvania police station looking for an officer.
Oh, she had one in mind already.
Yeah, she'd been sexually harassing
How do you sexually harass a police officer?
ever since he arrested her. The guy put her in handcuffs.
Oh, because I like this.
I think I like this. What is your precinct number?
Take me to jail, Mr. Officer. You know, she's drunk too. She's like, oh, officer.
Oh, you're kind of rough.
Oh, take me
like
to
it
jail,
rough.
officer.
Is that your baton?
Or are you just happy to see me? You guys are pigs. You're all
Police
pigs.
say 27-year-old Ashley Keister.
What? What is her name? What is her name?
Ashley Keister.
Ashley Keister? Come on, man. Come on.
Ashley,
Come on, bro.
the Keysmeister.
That's ridiculous. Ashley Keister.
Ashley Keister used a large cigarette butt
We stop
receptacle.
with the butt innuendos, man. Stop with the butt innuendos. It's not funny. Okay? It's petty and it's childish.
She used a large cigarette butt receptacle to smash glass doors
What?
into the West Wyoming Police Building around 12:45 a.m.
Ashley's a crazy man. I've been saying this for a long time.
Man,
Once inside, she started rummaging through filing cabinets.
Why?
West Wyoming Police Chief Officer Curtis Nocera says Keister had been under investigation for harassing an officer who arrested her last year. He says she sent sexually harassing messages on social media.
How did she find him?
They have their name and everything.
So she went
Probably
online
just
and
looked on.
searched.
Yep.
You know she memorized that name. Let's say his name is Brandon Callister. She's like Brandon Callister, Brandon Callister, Brandon
Callister.
Callister, B. Callister. Memorizing the car.
Yep.
This is love, man.
And she would call 911 just to talk to him.
Aww. Aww.
I call that love.
I call that love, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I give them 5 years, they're going to be married. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a cute story in the wedding.
The break-in was caught on surveillance camera. Keister
Keister.
was charged with aggravated assault
On the
on a police officer.
oh, she attacked you. Oh, yeah.
She was charged with burglary.
She's probably screaming, "You can't keep me from my love. You can't kill love," as they dragged her off.
And she was charged with vandalism. A message was left with her public defender seeking comment, but no comment from
What's
Ashley.
he going to say?
Right.
What's he going to say? Keister wants the cops Keister? Like, what's he going to say? Come on,
Keister.
Keister. Ashley, man. Guys, word of advice. All the single guys out there, if you have a girl called Ashley, be very careful.
Yep.
Ashleys are very dangerous.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Ashleys are one of those names that are crazy.
I mean, you know, we have one Ashley in our life.
That's-
Right? Sports guy Jerry.
Yep.
It's kind of the worst. Is actually he's his worst because he's a male Ashley. Now, male Ashleys are very rare,
Yes.
but they're the craziest of the crazy.
He is very crazy.
And
in fact.
jerks.
Borderline disgusting too.
Just jerks.
It's not even really jerk. It's just uselessness.
Useless.
Yeah.
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 I hope he's listening.
Of no use.
You guys think he's listening? I don't think he's listening. because
He's listening.
I hope so.
He has to be listening. The guy's mad he couldn't get on the show today.
Yeah. Very, very, very
Uselessness.
very
Slothful.
We give you one job.
Yes.
One job,
That's
which is
it.
something you know. Actually, he actually knows sports. You know, it's his.
Yeah.
He always tells us all the time. There are some people that are fans, and there are analysts. You guys are fans. I'm an analyst. Well, okay.
I'm a sports writer, guys.
Okay, Jerry Ash. You know, God, Jerry, man.
Well, Ashley, I don't think Ashley
Ever
of
got the
the
number?
story never got to the officer she was trying to seek out.
That's a travesty, man. And,
is.
and you know, America
kinda
should
sad.
America should be ashamed of itself for trying to keep love away because she looks like a cutie pie. I'm looking at a picture right
You
now.
see her picture.
She
We'll put it
looks-
on. We'll put it on Instagram,
she
which
looks like a
obviously
cutie
means
pie.
follow us.
She deserves love. Sorry, Ashley Keister.
Yeah,
She's so sad, too.
she's
Yeah.
sad. No, her mugshot is very sad.
She's
like,
sad, man.
I just wanted. I thought I met him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought I
I
met
met
him.
the one.
I thought I met him. So, well, hopefully she finds someone in jail.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. After the break, we'll give you some life advice, movie reviews. We'll wrap up for this week.
Good morning. You're rocking with these boys again.
Thank you.
With me, Chukulala, this 5'7" stallion, and the quack doctor. Fine, the 6'2" horsey.
I thought you were calling yourself 5'7". I was about to defend you. I'm like, come on, guy, give yourself more than that. I think you're at least 6.
Yeah, the 6'2" horsey and the quack.
Wow.
Quack doctor.
This is what happens when you give
I know.
someone else an opportunity to bring us out from the break.
All right, guys, it's my segment now.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
And
Gale.
it's
Belle.
Bells.
Movies with
Bells.
Chukulala. Pels. Movies with Chukulala. And today, I'm going to give you the movies opening this weekend. Nothing special this weekend as usual, because it's what? January. And nothing good happens in January. Literally nothing good happens in January. Nothing. Football begins to end. It's cold, and movies suck. So there's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So I picked out 4 movies this weekend that you should maybe check out. Number 1, Stan and Ollie.
Stan and Ollie.
Yeah. It's a movie about Laurel and Hardy, the crappiest black and white movies from the 60s.
No, it's not 60s.
70s, whatever.
It's not 70s.
50s. Garbage that I will not be seeing. So go ahead and cancel that one, unless you're into that kind of crap. Number 2,
This is encouraging.
Serenity.
He does this every week. We don't even know which movie he's recommending for us to go see. They're all crap.
Yeah, it's January, man. Number 2, Serenity. This is a movie about an ex-wife who tracks down her ex-husband and begs for his protection from her current husband, who's trying to kill her and their son. So this might be good.
Sounds like it could be all right.
Although right now it's running at 23% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I don't trust critics because they're a bunch of stuck-up
Why doesn't the
bums.
guy just take his son and just be like,
You
all
go
right,
deal with the man
Yeah.
you chose to marry,
yeah,
right?
just give him my kid?
Yeah, don't track me down. Don't bring a
Don't bring
psycho.
me to this.
Bring a psycho into my house. But it stars the beautiful Anne Hathaway of Les Miserables fame, great singer. Cut her hair for that movie. Looked like crap. And now number 3. Now this movie I'm forecasting is going to be the number 1 movie of the weekend, and it's called The Kid Who Would Be King. It's a modern
Yeah.
take on the Arthur and Lancelot mythology of English fame and Merlin.
King Arthur.
King
trope.
Arthur. So it's about a boy who finds a sword, and he thinks he's a normal kid, normal fat kid, but he finds the sword, and he becomes modern day King Arthur.
I actually found it funny how like the casting for that. They
Yeah.
made the kid like pudgy and
Pudgy and gross.
I mean, that's our reality now.
they're fat kids now, though, right?
A lot more
It
than
ain't
they
no-
used to be.
Exactly.
So
there was one fat kid in every class when you were growing
yeah,
up. One
not,
fat kid.
now there's
Now
one
it's one skinny
kid.
kid. That's the world we live in. So this fat kid, and it stars Sir Patrick Stewart
God, we're getting kicked off the air.
of X-Men fame. No, are we lying? Are this kid fat kids?
Hey, people hate the truth though.
So Patrick Stewart is in the movie, and it's a magic and sword and magic movie for the kids. So if you're into that kind of stuff, actually go see this movie.
Yep.
Take the kids to this movie, on a Saturday night. You can sleep while they watch it,
Shout out to Captain Picard.
Captain Picard of the losers of Star Trek. And the final movie is King of Thieves. This stars Michael Caine. The guy who talks like this. Never. Michael Caine. That's my Michael Caine.
That's your Michael Caine impersonation, huh?
Never. Yeah, he stars as a leader of a bunch of former retired thieves who go out for one last jewelry heist. This movie has been done 1,000 times.
Is this based on a true story?
Based on the true story.
Yep.
Yep.
The
And
jewel one.
The jewel heist. So yeah, don't waste your time with that one. Wait for it on DVD. That's what I would say.
So out of the 4, which one are you recommending?
I say go see The Kid Who Would Be King, because it's going to be number 1 anyway. It might be entertaining. It has my boy Patrick Stewart, who is Professor X, not Captain Picard.
Captain Picard.
Because that's for losers.
He's Captain Picard.
He is Professor X.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Xavier. So yeah, that's Chuksi or Chukulala on movies. And you're welcome.
The guy he just gave me guns. He just gave me the finger guns. Pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
What a,
Yeah.
That was successful.
And now, life advice from these boys. Implement at your own risk.
Life advice
Life
number
advice.
1. On your way up. What you say it, Chooks? You said it best.
Oh yeah, I've heard this saying before. One of those Facebook sayings that I hate, but this one actually works. Be careful about how you treat people on your way up, because you might meet them on your way down.
Now, this stems from the story we heard earlier today of Zeke asking the captain of the volleyball team
Yeah.
to prom in high school.
Of all people to ask.
And she outright rejected him. And fast forward 15 years, 20
15,
years,
1500,
30 years, 40
40
years or
Golly.
so.
40 years.
Fast
yeah.
forward 40 years. 43-ish to be exact.
If you're gonna be sticklers for the numbers,
43-ish to be
to
exact.
be exact.
All of this, just know that he's a year older than me.
Very true.
So
Very true.
So 44 years.
add whatever numbers you want to add.
44 for you. Very true. Very true.
That's good.
Fast forward, however many years,
Yep.
you happen to run into her, and she just doesn't seem to have had the fortune of life that you have had.
Yes, fortune. You've become a successful
I've
guy.
aged well.
He's met a couple of great men in his life that have actually inspired him and pushed him to be better.
You know what? I'll take that. Iron sharpens iron.
There you go.
He evolved from a stupid,
Peanut head.
smelling,
I did
Shorts.
have a peanut head.
very,
I was
very
very short.
stammering.
Oh my God! Let's say her name was Brittany. Brittany.
Nee.
Do you want to?
There's other people that actually stutter in this world.
You want to go to prom with me? Brittany said, heck no.
Heck no, I'm the captain of the volleyball team.
What? Brittany's like, I'd rather stay home.
And now he's evolved to a more
Successful.
still very stupid,
Handsome.
Okay, not very stupid, but quite stupid.
Quite stupid.
Not very.
Handsome.
okay.
Debonair.
Yeah.
very, very annoying,
Entrepreneur.
Very self-assured, though.
very self-assured.
That hasn't changed.
Hasn't changed.
Hasn't changed. When you're 5'6", you're asking out the 5'10" tall drink of water to prom. At
Yep.
5'5".
At 5'5".
5'5". Frodo,
Yeah.
you're literally a hobbit. Literally a black hobbit. You're going to ask out the most beautiful girl in high school.
Nonetheless,
No balls,
she should have
though.
been nice.
She should have been nice.
She
You're
should have
right,
been
you're
nice.
right. She shouldn't have just said, ew, not with you.
Ew. Yeah, I'm
Where
the captain
else?
of the
You're
volleyball
from
team.
Africa.
Well, second life advice.
She's like, you're not black American. You're from Africa.
With flies.
With flies. Oh,
All around here.
Gross.
And it's so funny. Those people,
Yeah.
those people who say African booty scratcher, now they're on Wakanda forever.
Don't mind them.
Don't mind them.
Don't mind them.
Idiots.
Now it's
Don't mind-
Wakanda
don't
forever.
mind
Nah, man. We're still scratching booties, though. I mean, ask Mariah Carey, man. Stay slapping.
Second life advice is aim for the stars.
Aim,
go.
shoot for the stars.
Shoot for the stars.
Yes. They would say,
Shoot
they would
for
say
the
you
stars.
shoot for the stars, and if you miss the stars, you land on the clouds.
Yeah.
Well, how about land on the moon?
Nah, whatever. Moon, cloud.
The point is, you'll be up in the air.
Aim
Be
high.
up in the air, yeah.
Aim
Be up
high.
in the air.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, aim high.
You'll be up in the air somewhere.
And that's the motto that all of us live by.
Yep.
You know, if you're gonna try for somebody, you might as well go for somebody out of your league.
Yeah.
Why punch in the same weight class as as yourself?
Makes no sense.
Nah, it's dumb.
Nah.
Punch above your weight class, man.
Yep.
Always.
Always shoot your shot.
And what's interesting about that is if you shoot for the stars or you punch above your weight class and you lose, it doesn't look as bad.
No.
Because you weren't necessarily supposed
Yeah.
to be there anyway.
Nobody expects
The
anything from you.
expectations were low.
But if you win,
Uh-oh.
and then a hero comes along,
And then a hero
Mariah
comes
Carey.
along.
You
Full
get,
circle
Bring you
tie.
full circle. You're right, man. You win. You're a winner forever.
yep.
Life advice number 3: don't eat pet fish.
Why not?
Don't eat pet fish.
Reese really loves this animal,
I
pet
guess
animal
so.
thing, man.
It's
This
a
is-
fish.
It's a fish, guy.
It's a pet fish.
I had like salmon like 2 days ago.
Salmon is not a pet fish.
So let's say
Somebody on this planet
who have
has
a pet salmon. I bet you
Somebody.
does.
I bet you.
Or a
on
pet
this,
catfish.
on this planet.
On
Okay.
catfish. Somebody
Yep.
has pet catfish for sure.
Somebody.
On this planet.
Yeah.
We used to have a smallmouth bass.
Yeah. That's now
Who's
delicious.
Like at my because we've always had fish tanks. So at my parents' house, we used to have a smallmouth
Was this
bass.
in
In
high school?
Nigeria.
This is in high school?
In here.
It's high school, right?
Yeah.
This is why that girl didn't go out with you. Some stuff like that.
Smelling
That's why it
fishy.
smelled like fish when he came from school.
And that's why he's
Yeah,
interested in
smallmouth
eating
bass. Yeah.
eating pet fish.
All he eats is fish,
Now
though.
I get this. See,
All
you
he
see,
eats is fish.
sometimes these boys again is actually a psychology, is a psychiatric.
Lie down on the couch and
Lie
let's
down,
break it out.
let's break it down.
Yeah.
This guy
Only eats fish.
only eats
I don't
seafood.
only eat
Oh my goodness!
seafood.
Come on, man.
But I do
all-
love seafood.
Oh, that's all he eats.
I don't only.
I can literally go into any Chinese restaurant and order food for Zeke, and he'll be like, perfect, thank you very
Thank-
much.
thank you.
Appreciate.
100%.
Yes.
Hey,
100%
you know what?
guaranteed.
This circles back to life advice. I like what I like.
Yeah, that was
Hey.
that was life advice from last year, 2018.
Yes.
I like what I
I
like.
like what I like, man. You're right.
So
The guy's like, yeah, I'll eat pet fish. I eat,
That's a fish.
I eat baby fish.
You don't eat pet fish.
No, you
okay.
you eat pet anything, guy.
No, you don't.
Anything is a pet. You eat. Like honestly, if it has meat,
It just
I'm
depends on
eating
the
it.
conditions.
Yeah, honestly.
These conditions weren't for a college student to go into
You're
his
right.
girlfriend's dorm.
By the way,
eat her pet fish.
By the way,
and then bowel movement.
Yep.
It out.
one thing we're failing to understand though, or to realize is that this might not be a goldfish.
It might
Remember,
not be.
Louisiana.
Might not.
It might be a straight up catfish that she had.
Yeah.
And she was out of the. She was
doubt
wait,
it's
she
that
was
big,
out of
though.
the. She
That's
was
what I'm
out-
saying.
No, catfish they vary in sizes. They're very big ones and they're
In
little
college,
ones.
though, a catfish.
But wait though, she was not in there with them.
She wasn't.
So they could have it might have been an edible breed of fish
That it could.
that he just took and
They're
they
all
chopped it
edible
up.
breeds of fish.
I mean to Zeke, they're all edible
They're not.
breeds of fish.
They're not.
To Zeke, you know.
To Zeke.
So everything in the ocean to Zeke. If you're in the ocean, Zeke is eating you. Unless you're an amphibian. If you're a frog or a toad, he
Nah,
might
I'm
not-
cool,
he
man.
will not
That's
eat
You
you.
wouldn't eat frog legs?
Nah, I'm cool.
What? What kind of question is
I'm
that?
cool with that.
I would eat frog legs.
That's
People
gross.
eat frog legs, right?
Idiots.
People
Idiots
eat
eat
people.
frog-
People have pets. I guarantee someone on this planet has a pet catfish. It's just so stupid. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us another
Yeah,
week.
thank
These
you. It's
boys
been
again.
amazing.
Yep.
Welcome back to great weekend.
About to be cold. Though.
About to be a cold
Not
one for us
but
up here.
But we're still going out though. Meet us out.
Let's do it.
I'm not going out. It's
You're not
cold.
going. Oh, Zeke,
It's too cold.
Let's do it.
you already know.
Do it to it.
So we'll be back next week. Thank you guys for joining us. These boys again.
Bueno.
Follow us on IG. The whole 9 yards.
Let's do it.
Judge up.
Go.